Hello and welcome to the sixth and final video. So well done for staying to the end. Now the last two videos looked at my personal nightmares, the Daily Mail ringing me up or the Charity Commission turning up on the doorstep. In this final video, I want to try and answer a question I get asked quite a lot. And the question is this: I'm not happy with the decision the trustees have just made. What should I do? Well, the answer is you've really got three options. The first, and it's the most common result, is that actually you stay. But you need to be quite clear that by staying, you are actually agreeing and bound by that decision. If you find yourself in that position, then my guidance is this. Firstly, make sure people understand why you don't agree with what's being proposed. And secondly, that they know that you've gone along with the decision, even though you actually don't agree with it. And that's okay, because that's what we do every day at home and at work. It's a little bit of compromise. And you're making a decision, as I've said earlier. You can't see the future. You might be right. You might be catastrophically wrong. So make sure everybody knows why you object, and that while you're accepting, you're still unhappy. And make sure it's recorded. The second case is far more dramatic, and that's where actually you've got to a point where perhaps it's moral, maybe it's ethical, or simply that the charity is going in a direction you really don't like. And that's the point where you come down to saying, well, actually, I'm going to walk away. I'm very sorry, but I am resigning, and I wish you well for the future. And that's the end of it. But there is a third option, and this is the rarest, but is also the most serious. And if you don't do this, you could find yourself in trouble. And it is that you not only have to resign, but you have to report it to the Charity Commission. Now, the Commission, as I said previously in the last video, will not get involved in disputes between trustees. They're not there to make decisions on behalf of trustees. That's not allowed. It's not their role. But they are there to step in when there are breaches of charity law, material failure to follow their guidance without a really good reason, or funds are at risk. So at what point do you disclose, and how do you go about it? Well, it's all done on the web, and you're actually covered by the Public Disclosure Act, better known as whistleblowing. The Charity Commission will accept this from you, but you have to provide them with information, evidence. So imagine you're preparing a case from magistrates or a high court. It is a judicial type process. It's the best way I can describe it. So they want dates, they want facts, they want supporting documentation. And if it sounds like a lot of work, it is. What sort of things are they interested in? Well, I'm going to give you some examples. It's not complete, but they are the sort of things that turn up almost routinely on the investigation reports. And I'm afraid I'm back down to my piece of paper again. Is it turning it over quickly? Breaches of charity law, breaches of relevant legislation. So we're looking at things like data protection, safeguarding, material non-compliance with Commission and other regulatory guidance, failure to comply with the charity's governing document, not staying within the objects or the powers, failure to effectively manage related party transactions, conflicts of interest, conflicts of loyalty, making payments to trustees without necessary authority, failure to report serious incidents or maintain appropriate financial records, failure to submit returns to the Commission. Not an exhaustive list. Now, as I said, preparing all of this for the Commission is daunting and it is a lot of work. But if you don't, and subsequently things go wrong, and they find out you knew about it and did not tell them, they will treat that as a serious matter. but try and stick to the facts. Don't make it personal. In reality, for most of the time, it will be that you'll have something you're not happy about, but you'll accept the majority view. Because as I've said, that's what we do every day. Whether at home or work, we compromise. Make sure you've got the records. Make sure you retain them. But occasionally, you will feel, no, I'm going to walk now. And that's okay too. The number of times people report to the Commission is in the low hundreds, and there are 165,000 registered charities in England and Wales. So with luck, it will never happen to you. Thank you for all your time over these 6 videos. I hope they've been helpful. I hope they help you do the job of being a trustee better and with more confidence. And I wish you good luck, and go on, just go and enjoy it and make a difference. Thank you. Bye-bye.